morning, Dawson Tigers, and welcome to WDES!
The official morning broadcast for Dawson Elementary School.
Dawson Tigers are respectful, on task,
act safely,
and they are responsible. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance to the flag,
followed by the pledge to the Georgia flag.
Ready, salute, pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I pledge allegiance to the Georgia flag and to the principles of which it stands, wisdom, justice, and moderation. Let us now pause for a moment of silent reflection.
Thank you. You may be seated. Today is Thursday, December 2nd, 2021. It is important to get to school on time every day. To be great, don't be late. Speaking of time, it's time to begin our school day. Complete your attendance and don't forget to turn in your lunch account. The care to word for the month is cooperation. Cooperation means to work together in a positive way for a common purpose. Something weird is going on at Dawson. Trash is being knocked over. Things are being moved. I think there's an elf on the loose. Help us. Students, your teachers are going to guide you to make an elf trap. I think there are a few elves, so we need plenty of traps. Put your STEAM knowledge to work and let's catch them all.
Hi Dawson Tigers, this is Mrs. Cooper. I am here today because I have been asked to share with you some information about a holiday that I celebrate called Hanukkah. And so I'm going to briefly tell you the story of Hanukkah and share with you some of the traditions that we do during Hanukkah. So a long time ago in Israel, there was a beautiful temple that the Jewish people would go to worship. Some of you may have been told that it's called a synagogue, and we use those terms interchangeably. And during this time, there was a mean king named Antiochus, and he did not like the Jewish people. He would say that, well, they're different than me, and they don't celebrate the same holidays I celebrate, so I don't like them. I want them out of here. We can't have any Jewish people here anymore. And to try to get the Jewish people to leave Israel, he and his army went into the temple, the synagogue, and destroyed it. They brought in mud and rocks and stones and anything they could do to destroy this temple. And they tore up the menorah, which I will explain to you in just a few minutes. And they dumped out all the oil that is used to light the menorah. And of course, this upset the Jewish people tremendously. However, there was a guy named Judah Maccabee, and he brought all the Jewish people together and said, we cannot let this happen. We have got to fight Antiochus and his soldiers. So they planned for a very long time of how to defeat these soldiers and King Antiochus. And they were able to fight them off. And they went back to the temple and saw how destroyed it was. But they worked together and cleaned it up and rebuilt it and built a new menorah for the synagogue. Well, they knew that they probably were not going to have enough oil to keep the menorah lit for the entire week, which is what they like to do, light it, and it stayed lit for the week. But they were like, that's okay. We'll just use the oil we have, and that'll be good for now until we can get more oil. Well, a miracle occurred, and that little bit of oil that they had left over lasted for 8 days. And so that is why we celebrate Hanukkah. It is called the Festival of Lights, and it's to celebrate this miracle that God provided for this menorah to last, for the Jewish people to be able to celebrate and worship the way that they would like, and to gain their temple back in Israel. And so each night of Hanukkah, we light one candle. And I have my menorah here. And many families have several menorahs, which we do. A lot of times each person in the family has their own menorah that they light. Some families do it with one and take turns lighting the candles. There's just all kinds of fun traditions that surround Hanukkah. So I went ahead and put all the candles in so y'all could see it completely lit, because it's absolutely beautiful. And when we light the menorah, we say 2 prayers. And we use this middle candle called the shamash, or the helper candle. And this is the candle we use to light the menorah. So I am going to do that now. And I will say the prayer. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lahadlik ner shel Hanukkah. And that translates into, blessed are you, O Lord our God, King of the universe, who has sanctified us with his commandments and commanded us to kindle the Hanukkah lights. And so I will light this. And like I said, each night we just light one candle. And we do that for 8 nights to represent the 8 nights that the oil lasted in the temple so long ago. And then we say another prayer, Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam shehekianu v'hikianu lazman hazeh. And that translates to, blessed, O you, Lord our God, King of the universe, who has granted us life, sustained us, and enabled us to reach this occasion. And then we put this one back. And there's the beautiful menorah all lit up. And just to tell y'all, the language that I was saying that prayer in is called Hebrew. I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you so much for letting me share my holiday with you. Take care. Bye.
Well, that's all we have for now.
I'm Marie.
I'm Naya.
I'm Samaya Green.
From all of us at WDES,